Beneath Brisbane streets lies a secret. Welcome to the Brisbane Channel, and today we'll journey into a subterranean grotto beneath Adelaide Street as city workers and tourists pass above, completely oblivious of the mysterious relic that lies below, a strange shrine. It stands guard over a space where Brisbane's future and past crossed paths and where disaster loomed. Stick with me and all will be revealed. Oh, and if anything in the video is interesting or new to you, give the video a thumbs up, it helps the channel. Brisbane 2025, a growing metropolis predicted to be home to as many as 4.3 million people by 2046. The new Brisbane Metro bus network aims to help keep those residents moving, and an important piece of infrastructure that is yet to open is the Adelaide Street Tunnel, 213 metres long, which links the Southeast Busway to King George Square's underground bus station. The City Council has high expectations, predicting the tunnel will slash CBD bus congestion by as much as a third when it opens in the third quarter of 2025. Built by Acciona and CPB contractors, it used a canopy tube method. It was a delicate process as they were digging through soft rock, not far below city streets, and digging as close as 150 centimetres below City Hall and 5 metres from the Criterion Hotel. It was an Australia first engineering feat that caused far less disturbance than traditional cut and cover methods, which would have meant shutting down Adelaide Street between George and Edward Streets and rerouting traffic and bus routes for at least a year. But the dig did not go without incident. In August 2022, chaos erupted. A void opened under Adelaide Street, sagging the road between North Quay and George Street. Traffic froze, buses stalled 2 hours, and police rerouted the CBD. Voids occur where there's a loss of support below the ground surface and can lead to road unevenness and even sinkholes. While experts say it's unclear if the excavation work for the tunnel caused it or merely exposed its presence, the void, missed by city engineers' ultrasound scans, forced a day-long road closure. Workers poured quick-dry concrete and the city returned to its regular routine. But over the course of the broader Brisbane Metro project, costs spiked from $980 million to $1.7 billion. And the unexpected appearance of the void wasn't the only surprise that emerged during excavation of the tunnel. Secrets from Brisbane's convict past also surfaced. The dig unearthed Convict Era Relics, a stone wall that formed part of a Convict Era hospital dating back to the mid-1800s, a lands office building also from the 1800s, and other artefacts including ceramics, bottles and coins. The wall, possibly Queensland's oldest dry stone wall ever discovered, was uncovered in October of 2021, but the find was only publicly revealed in late February the following year. By that time, it had been removed, with the stones stored on a pallet off-site. Heritage officers in the Department of Environment and Science had decided that it wasn't worth preserving in situ, nor did they require any of the wall to be sent to the Queensland Museum. The Brisbane Times reported being told by an undisclosed source that large sections of the wall had been dumped. The handling of the important historical artefacts stirred anger among many historians, including the Royal Historical Society of Queensland, who called the wall one of Queensland's most significant heritage finds. A spokesperson from Brisbane City Council have said that some of the stones will be used for Brisbane Metro streetscape works at North Quay, and that there will be signage installed outlining the historical significance of the stones and the site itself. As these ghosts from the past were uncovered, a stranger relic stood, looming over the excavations. When I saw the shrine at an event held to celebrate the tunnel breaking through to the existing busway, I had to know what it was. It looked like a strange fusion of Catholicism and voodoo. When I asked the tunnel's project manager, he revealed its significance and the journey it had taken. The statue is of St. Barbara, a Catholic saint who is the patron saint of mathematicians, armourers, artillerymen, military engineers, miners, and those who work with explosives. This statue had protected the workers as they created tunnels for a range of projects in Sydney, including the Sydney Metro, as well as early work on the Melbourne Metro. But what about the mysterious bundle of leaves and paperbark? It's a sign of respect for the original custodians of the land the tunnel cut its way through. In the traditions of the Turrbal and Jagera people who walked the land of Meanjin long before the convict settlements were established and the area came to be known as Brisbane, an ancient ritual that involved smouldering native plants to produce smoke was often performed during significant events. The smoke was thought to purify spaces and the land, and to ward off evil spirits. The strange clump of bark and leaves in the shrine is the remains of the bundle that was used in the smoking ceremony when the project commenced. The statue and the bundle moved day by day deeper into the tunnel as the workers advanced metre by metre. You could say they were a nod to the histories whose ghosts still haunt the city, the Indigenous and Europeans who called Brisbane or Meanjin home long before a city rose from the floodplains. Or you could just look at it as the people who constructed the tunnel looking for spiritual protection from anyone willing to give it. Kind of like the protection overseas travellers have when they take out travel insurance. And did you know that the winner of Best International Travel Insurance for Value in Finder's 2024 Travel Insurance Awards is a local Brisbane company? Wise and Silent Travel Insurance won the 2024 Value Award because it costs less on average but covers you for more. They're also the official travel insurance provider for Australian passengers on Scoot Airlines and the sponsor of this video. Backed by a global insurance provider and 24/7 medical assistance team, the rave reviews on Trustpilot confirm that you can travel with total peace of mind if you choose Wise and Silent for your next overseas trip. Click this QR code or the link in the video description to get an exclusive 10% discount on your premium. The shrine will be long gone by the time the metro buses start running through Adelaide Street Tunnel later this year, but the Brisbane Channel will still be here, keeping you informed about all things Brisbane. The channel runs on the support of channel members and coffee, so you can join or buy me a coffee so I can keep making videos like this along with our weekly updates. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything, and I'll see you in the next video.